Flux.
Hey guys, it's Flux here. Welcome back to Casino Heights, and we are back where we left off last time, getting ready to build a new amusement park up here in this top part. And before we go any further, though, I did realize one thing from last episode. I was looking around at these commercial buildings, and they're saying that they could use some freight. And I think that although we don't get an actual industrial demand here, I think that's a bit of an issue. So I'm going to go ahead and zone that again over here just a little bit, not too much. I think we were okay how we were. We actually had a bit too much, I think, if anything. So I'm going to go kind of light on the zoning here. And then from there, my next big step before we actually add this new amusement park is I'm going to add an airport, because I've been requested like literally a billion times by all you guys to make an airport, and I almost always don't. And the reason why usually is because it just takes up a lot of space. But in this city, it's kind of an exception because I'm kind of going for the new tourists, and I really need that extra boost of tourism. So I'm going to go for it anyway. I think I'm going to put it right off this cliff. It kind of is like a nice little location for it. So I'll show you what I mean in just a minute here. If this works as I think it will. It might. Whoa. Look, that just like exploded. I don't think it actually did it? Okay. I was like, what the heck? We need a road that's going to be for the casino, or for the airport. Let's just see if we can make something like this work. I don't really know. These are kind of finicky to place typically. I think that they need roads going, I don't even know which direction they need the road going in. Let's just try and build one this way and see what happens. I don't really build them very often, like maybe once or twice, but not like once or twice ever, actually. I can't think of very many times I've actually built these things. Typically, they just take up so much space, I just don't even worry about it. But, okay, I see the issue now. We need to have a road a road this way, and then put it on the other side of the road, I think. Yeah, there we go. So let's move this over a bit so that we can fit all of our lanes in. So basically, we just want it like somewhere like right here. Should fit. Oh. We need to move the road back a bit farther. Let's go all the way down like that. See if this fits. That fits pretty much perfectly. So I'm going to definitely go with that. It looks like actually really cool how it kind of just like goes right off the edge like that. Just going to build these all the way down, of course, because why would you ever not go for the full... Look at that. That fits like literally perfectly. That is probably one of the best fitting airports I've ever built. I mean, considering I've only built like 3, that's it's not really saying much, but seriously, that's really cool. That worked out really well. So, now that we got that, we've got, let's see, this is the passenger terminal, and this is a cargo terminal. So, I'm going to put 1 cargo, and the rest of them is passengers. So, I'm going to do 1, 2, oh, can we fit more? I think we can maybe fit 1 or 2 more. Oh, can I fit on the other side as well? Let me see. Actually don't know if I can or not. Oh, I can't. So I got to really make use of this last one if we can. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think it even needs the road now that I think about it. Oh, it definitely doesn't. I'm going to keep that anyway, but it doesn't need it. It's more about getting it on the side. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we can only do 2 passenger cargo bays, which isn't, or passenger bays, passenger cargo bays. That's all right. We'll just deal. It's not going to fit anywhere else, so no big deal. You can't even beat just this like amazingly perfect fitting spot anyway, so I don't really even care that it's not perfect. Median City Road can go this way. We need bus stops up here, of course, and park and rides like a actual airport would. Oh wait, this is gonna be a. There's no point in even doing that. It's just gonna be a straightforward T intersection because we're gonna have the amusement park right here, which is actually pretty much perfect location because it's gonna fit. It's gonna come right out of the airport and right into the amusement park. So if you want to go on roller coasters when you get here, you totally can. And look at that, these guys are all landing, and people are sad. Oh no, why are you sad? Why are you sad? Okay, I think I need to add more additions to this. Not this. What was I thinking? More bus stops and things like that. Let's see. Do we have any train tracks in here? I don't think we do. I feel like, yeah, I already checked. We didn't have any. Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't like missing some major component. But for the buses, I think a park and ride would actually be optimal. I mean, it's not actually like realistic per se. Well, no, it's realistic, but it's not actually efficient per se. It's definitely realistic because in a you know, in an airport like this, you definitely want a place to park your car whenever you go on vacation. But whatever. I want to have commercial stuff all up here though, because this is basically going to be right next to the attractions, and we want to have plenty of tourists and tourism and stuff like that. So I'm going to do this stuff all here, and I'm going to do residential here. And then from here, we can basically just move on into doing the amusement park. I'm going to bring this all the way over for our amusement park entrance. Whoa. Look at all these things being sent in and out. That's pretty cool. I like that view. Okay, so in our attractions area, which is right here in culture, we've got 3 different types: the Thrill-Land, the Wheels of Wonder, and the Funshine. I'm gonna go with the Funshine because that's my favorite one, I think, of all of them. Wow, this is way bigger than I remember it being. Whew, that's huge. Okay, that's fine. We'll make it fit. And this, like I think I've said this before in previous Let's Plays, but this is probably by far. Oh, actually, no. I think that it's my second favorite DLC. I guess I do love, obviously, Cities of Tomorrow the best, but this is a really cool DLC. Like, if you're going to buy anything, I mean, aside from Cities of Tomorrow, this is definitely the one you should go with, because this one is just so much fun to play around with. I could seriously... I mean, I tried to make cities based off this, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I was going to... You know, a little inside thing for you guys. Me and, if you know who Zat is, we were actually going to do a Let's Play together, or kind of Let's Play, more just a game together of SimCity, and we were going to call it, what was the name? We had like some witty, stupid name. It was like, it was like, I forgot the name now. Oh, Fair Fight. That's what it was going to be. And it was going to basically just be a battle between us to make a amusement park city. That was back before Cities of Tomorrow even came out, but it never really took off because we started recording it, and then we both got busy, and we never had time to record, and we were just like, you know what, let's just not worry about it because we have other things we want to do. We didn't like the city too much at the time, so we stopped. But I honestly was having a lot of fun with it. So I think building cities based on this would be a really fun idea to do. I just wish you could make more than one amusement park because you have such a limited amount of rides if you do it like this. Okay, so I was hoping I could fit something here, but clearly that's not going to happen unless I do some super tight path placement here, which may or may not work. Let's just see what I can do. Whew, that's right along the edge. Can we fit something now? No, almost. Train too steep. I think this is the smallest one. Yeah, it won't fit. That's too bad. That's a cool spot too. I'll put like a building or something over here, like an actual building or two, or maybe some cultural building. Actually, a cultural building would be a really good idea. Wow, people are already visiting our amusement park, and there's literally nothing here. It's not the main building, that's the sidewalk. No, what are you doing? Okay, whatever, we'll leave it there. I'm gonna bring us all the way down and try to fit in a roller coaster. Oh, this is gonna be tough to fit in. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit this. I hope so. Oh man, I wanted to fit this in really bad, but I don't even know if it's going to fit anymore. I was initially thinking definitely yes, but I don't know. Bring this down farther? Maybe? Come on, you gotta fit. No! This is like the most important part. Let's see if I can get it to fit up here going this way, like long ways. That might be the case. Go all the... Whoa. You make like big bridges and stuff. Wait, what? Whatever, I'll connect it like this or something. I'll delete it later. Oh, wait, did I just mess this up more? I totally did. You actually can't bulldoze the main... Okay, I have to bulldoze the whole thing and start over because the thing is, if you build anything, like actually inside the park, inside this little edit mode area, you can't delete it again, unfortunately. I don't even know why. Is that a bug or something? It must be. Yeah, you can't destroy the paths that you made. Oh, unless you do something like that. You have to build off of it until it's out of the zone and then delete it. There we go. Okay, so I can't delete this one, unfortunately. But I could probably do something like this, and then just try like there. Cannot create valid road end. Am I too close? What? Oh, it needs some space, I guess, for the edge. Whatever. That. Still not convinced this is going to fit, but we might as well just keep trying until we get something that's close at least. You may not get the coaster in here. Yeah, it's not going to fit. It's just too much. I didn't realize how big this stuff was until we already put it down. It's too bad. Okay, well, yeah, probably could have fit up here somewhere if we would have moved this airport, but I think this is like the best airport spot ever, so I'm not even going to touch that. We can still fit our go-kart speedway and other things in, so it's fine. No big deal. Where's that one big spinning ride? That'll fit right there. Nothing's gonna fit right there. I already decided that, so I might as well just delete this. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Put that back in a minute. There we go. All right, so now we go beyond this, and I think I can fit a go-kart spot like perfectly here if I. Let's see. Ooh, we can. The go-karts look so awesome in this. Look at that. Isn't that like the coolest go-kart track you've ever seen? Like, that's not even just like, it's not like some lame like little circular. Like, you go like around, you go like in this big rock and there's a little overpass. That's pretty sweet. I'd like go here just for the go-karts in this one. They're pretty sweet. Mini train station. I think that was added newer or like later on. I'm not sure. I don't remember it being in the original version, but I might be wrong. Can I extend this a bit and make the Ferris wheel go out in this direction? Oh, I don't think it's going to go any farther. Probably just leave it like that then. Astro Whirl. Alright, we'll do the big Ferris wheel here then. And I don't think anything's going to fit beyond this. Maybe back here. Let's just see. I'll do that. Anything's going to fit over here? That's the question. Maybe back here? Running a little low on space here. Man, the Astro doesn't fit here either. Dang, that would have been a cool spot. Yeah, they're a bit picky about terrain steepness in this game. You got to be really spot on with it. Oh, this is going to delete that. That's all right. We'll make it back again in a minute. I wonder if there's a better place to put it so that we can fit other stuff in. Let's try and put it as close to the edge as we can for the sake of fitting more things in. I really can't go very far off. Well, this is unnecessary, so let's delete this. And the carousel, too. Let's just pack everything in this corner as best we can. Oh, really? I thought we'd go farther over than that. This won't fit, obviously. Okay, we gotta fit something back here that's gonna be tight then. Oh, you know what? I bet if we did... If we move this Dizzy Drop Tower over here and then put a shorter thing here, you could probably put one more right here. I bet. The Dizzy Drop Tower is a bit wide. I know this is all just stupid like technical stuff, but I think it'll improve. Oh, it's not gonna fit anything there though. Not even that, really. Just the carousel, huh? And that thing. Well, that fits. I'm gonna do that, because that one looks cool. And then the Dizzy Drop Tower, obviously. Oh, we could probably try and fit 2 of these instead. Let's try and do what I was saying a minute ago. Fit this, and I'm actually gonna go and delete these back. Oh, that's gonna mess up our tower there. Saying was how close can we get to this without touching it? Like that. Alright, Dizzy Drop. No, we had this one, didn't we? There we go. Alright, and then one more. Can you fit it? Oh, man, that was so close. But nothing's going to fit here. That's too bad. Not even the train station. Well, in that case, we should definitely just delete this and put the easy drop because it's bigger and cooler. Hard to delete stuff with this full hitbox for the whole freaking park right there. So it's a cool park. It's not a giant park, but I think we're going to have a better amusement park in one of our newer cities later on. And why is this not going to work? Oh. Would create intersection too close to existing intersection. Can I make it if I delete that first? Huh. I wonder what that's all about. I'm going to delete this real quick and see if I can make it work. But that's interesting, actually. I didn't get that last time. There we go. Oh, I just saw that. I just saw it. Invalid placement. Oh. That? No. I literally just had it here. Like, it doesn't make any sense as to why it would not fit here anymore. What the heck, man? Was it the fact there's a road going this way? Is that what made it work? Need that little bit of extra space, I think, to make that intersection work. Alright. Now. What the heck? That like totally fit, and now it doesn't fit anymore. That's too bad. Alright, well, I'm going to go back to what I had then, I guess. I don't know how that fit earlier. It's a mystery. Also, all of a sudden, this is not going to work either now. You know what? I'm going to do an overhaul to make this work. This Ferris wheel kind of screwed stuff up, I think. Once you place other ones, it like suddenly makes certain ones not fit anymore, and it's weird. So we had a road going this way, right? And that was what let us make Alright, well that's not going to work for sure. But let's see if we can get this one to work now. This one's too close. That's so weird that was working and it stopped. And now this is even too small because this little road we got to make is going to be blocked by it. And it needs to, I think it can have to be on one side or the other, but it can't be, see, it's got to be here or farther out, but it can't be in the middle or messes things up. Okay. Well, we'll go with that then. And we'll have to do the Ferris wheel, which is not going to fit here. We're going to move it back, I think. Oh, no, it fits perfectly. Okay, cool. Ferris wheel fits. Put down the last portion, which was what? I think it was this one, right? Is there a bigger one? Huh. Interesting. That was fitting earlier, too. That's not fun. So let's see. This one is... Yeah, let's cover this one. This one's cooler. Okay, that's what we got. And this... Oh, this will fit here too. Yay, so we got something fitting at least. Nothing else is going to fit back here anyway. The park sign can go up here. I'm thinking somewhere like down here. And then... Okay, concessions is the next step. So we have none right now. Need a concession stand here. One more down here. Balloon cart. I think these all do the exact same thing. Yeah, they do. So we'll do a popcorn stand. We'll do whatever this is. Umbrella stand. And a toy stand. And I don't know. They give you like a ton of concessions to use, but you never actually use all of them, it seems like. So I'm just going to plop a few more down or something. I don't know. I don't know where else to put these actually. I'll put one of these here and one more of these over here. Or something different. Oh, this is the only one. Okay, whatever. This is fine. Do that. And that's enough, I think, for this big amusement park up here. And didn't we say... Oh, yeah, park benches is the other thing I missed. Gonna do these 4-way park benches, probably in central locations. Let's do 4-way park bench there and there. Oh, no, I was wrong. That was so wrong. I can definitely play around with these things for longer than you actually need to. These amusement parks, but I think in the end it's kind of fun just to move things around till you get something you like a lot. Okay. Down these, do one more over here and around the corner. And you get a lot of these, you might as well just use them. At least that's how I see it. That, and that. One more back here, and let's do a similar pattern. Oh, you know, why can't I put one there? I cannot put one there. Oh, it's because of the stupid, it's where these meet. Whatever, it's fine. This will fit at least. Can I put a fountain down somewhere? I'll put it there. Put a fountain there. Anywhere else? I guess here's another good spot, because why not? Anywhere else I can fit? I mean, I guess I'll put it on either side of this umbrella stand. Alright, cool. We're making money off this thing. Hooray. That space feels a bit wasted to me, but whatever. It's all good. And this back area is definitely also doing good. Making lots of profit. Fantastic. So can we fit any cultural buildings back here was my last question. Because if we can, that would be sweet. A windmill? That's kind of cool. It kind of looks like theme parky. My other thought was the Statue of Liberty, which apparently will not. Or that. Or that. Wow, really? None of these fit except for this windmill. Okay, windmill it is. It's a medium to extraction, raises medium wealth land value. That is exactly what we want. So let's just go for it. Windmill active. And I think that will do it for this part. Nice. Look at that. That's a nice little, whoa. That's a weird little glitch. You go up, it goes away. It's a nice little amusement park around here. And then I think I want to add some little details now before we end the episode. Whoa, look at all these taxis moving in. Definitely making more profits off of these things. 63,000 a day. Nice. What's this one doing? 28,000. So what's all the expense for? Oh yeah, buses were really expensive, weren't they? That's alright. I think we'll start making money back as these all grow up even more. Looks like all of our medium density locations have all grown up, which is good. We've got more room for another cultural building, so I might try and do one more of those for more tourism. But let's look at our tourism. Is it a layer I think you can look at, or is it just like a stat? I think it's just a stat. Here we go, tourists. Okay. So you can see there's a few buildings that are housing tourists, things like these. I think that the longer you keep your city going with these tourist attractions, the more you're going to gain. So I'm just going to kind of keep on running them, and I'm probably going to end up running this a bit off camera between now and the last episode, which will just be like an overview of the whole city like I've done in the last few. Concession stands, turn more money. Really? Okay, I'll put more down, I guess. Thought I did a pretty good job of maxing that out, but I guess not. Look at the people sprites for the amusement park. They look so weird. Okay, let's do a popcorn on either side of this. Double whammy. This is like the super food court behind this thing. Need food? This is the place to go. Also, let's add more green ones. Oh, they won't fit there. Just make 3 green ones in a row. Sweet. How much are they an hour? 25 bucks an hour. Yeah, you might as well just load them up anyway. That costs like nothing. Let's put a... Oh, I haven't put any of these little balloon stalls down. Do one there and one over here. I kind of like these actually. Just trying to fit some more in. Anywhere else? Here's good. Alright, cool. Not there. Okay, cool. That's enough. I think we have enough of these concession stalls. Awesome. So back to what I was saying. So we've got the windmill here. I'm going to go ahead and put some trees down in a minute, but I think until... Ooh, look at all these guys coming in. This is going to help us so much with tourists. Although, closed now hiring. Are you kidding me? We closed the airport? Of all the things that we could close, we closed the airport and these things. Oh, wow. That's insane. So where am I? Oh. This should not be this. Let's Oh, they're making a lot of profit. Yeah, because they're right next to this. Where am I going to put all my residential then? I need more. At least more medium wealth or something, or medium density anyway, or more people in general. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to place down that wavy building that is in culture that gives you a bunch of jobs. Residence 1,100. Yeah, this is definitely worth it. I'm going to put it right on the main strip right over here. It's like a big hotel. Yeah, it's totally worth it. Alright, cool. So by adding that, that should definitely help us out with our job situation here. 1,100 new people. Tenant buildings is pack sims into each block as possible. Cool. So we had 840 arriving today. That's pretty good, I think, of our 17,000 people. And like 1,000 is a 1/17 of our population coming in. That's better than I thought. Still know we need to work. Yeah, okay, they're doing fine now that we got these things placed. Okay, so let's go ahead and put down some trees like I was saying a minute ago. I think that our land wealth value is all okay. Obviously this is bad, but this is all kind of just the bad stuff all crammed together. Really, I did not know that amusement parks were considered influencers of negative. I didn't know that. I thought they would be good. I wouldn't live next to an amusement park. If you said that I could live next to like Cedar Point or something, I would definitely pay more money for a house to live closer. That'd be sweet. I guess maybe not like right next to it though. That would probably not be that fun. It's a little bit noisy and whatnot. Okay, let's put our trees down. I want a nice foresty look all around this area. I think overall though the city turned out really well. I mean, I call it a city. It's more like a town, but I like it a lot. I mean, some people called SimCity like town or Sim Town or something, you know, in reference to the fact that the cities are so small. But it kind of is fun sometimes just to go off and do some, you know, roads that aren't necessarily linear and make some more suburb looking towns instead of big cities like you do every single time anyway, because it's really easy just to make the same city over and over again. That's why I always try and do things like this, or you know, make some crazy wacky roads or interchanges or whatever, because it kind of makes the game a bit more interesting and different each time instead of doing the same thing. So I remember whenever I played the demo. I played the demo whenever it came out. I got not the demo. I played the beta when it came out, like back before the game released. And I remember them having a small city size. I thought this is kind of small. And I remember playing, and they didn't give you any high density roads. So basically, you had to only use the medium density roads and all the stuff that was medium density. Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. You could only use the medium density roads and medium density stuff. So you pretty much just built the exact same city like over and over again, and it got really boring really fast. I actually remember having the beta, and like there were times when I was not playing. Like I was playing another game over the beta that I had, and it was because of that. And even with the high density roads, sometimes it's easy to make the same thing over and over again, and it's a lot of fun just to experiment with it and not always do the same thing over and over again. So that's why I do stuff like this. It's not always the most efficient way, though. Lots of building fires. Are we having fire issues now? Let's see here. Yeah, we need to upgrade our police force, or firefighting force. Is this what happens when you get a lot of tourism? Do you get more taxis? Is that the case? Because I never really see taxis in my cities that aren't tourist cities, so maybe that's it. I didn't even know that. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Planes? Why? Need workers? You'd think this would be the first place they would put workers, like above everything else. Look at this police helicopter. Totally, they're like running around, like, oh my god. Oh, never mind. I thought they're like running out of their homes because the police helicopter is there. Anyway, yeah, you'd think this would be the first place they put workers, but apparently not. Okay, there's one more thing I was gonna do, and I just forgot what I was gonna do. Yeah, I wish there'd be more workers here. Oh, right, the fire, I was going to say. Okay, so our firefighting team, I think we just add one more, we'll be all right. Because honestly, this is the biggest the city's going to get, and there'd be no point in trying to increase the size now. This will hopefully open up later. So, I think we'll wrap it up here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop recording, but I'm going to keep working on making the city better and better by just kind of slowly progressing it, maybe adding more things to our tourism until we get bigger and bigger on the web. It's just suddenly went away. Oh, yeah, I forgot that burned down. And hopefully make even more profit than we're already making, maybe even increase the amount of tourism and profit out of these and whatnot, but we'll see. So after this, we should have a video up of kind of like a cinematic of the whole thing, showing off all this area, and then we can go on and move on to the next city, which is going to be over in our new little group of 4 instead of this old one. So we actually finally finished a group of 4. I think it turned out pretty well. I may throw in a great work also while I'm letting this thing grow, just to show it to you guys afterwards. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I think either way, I'll definitely do one over here, but this one I'm still debating. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.